DeMarcus Cousins. So he was introduced as a Golden State Warrior, and now he has a show on Showtime that is following him. It looks awesome. And he has a message for everyone who was really pissed that he signed with the Golden State Warriors. Take a look.
15, you're out of here.
I knew how I would be perceived from some. I didn't give a f. I'm saying that now because I've seen the reaction, but I didn't give a f. I knew what my ace was. And
that's very Boogie-like.
It's very Boogie-like. And by the way, you think anybody on the Warriors really gives a bleep?
No!
They shouldn't. They ruined basketball. No, they didn't. Have you followed the history of sports?
Sorry, our phone is ringing. We can't hear you. Sorry. That's probably what they're thinking. Their rings.
No, I get it. But like, you kind of reminded me of Manziel there. When he had all the money, he's like, I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Well, yeah, they have all these rings. They don't care.
No, they shouldn't care.
They don't care about the noise.
They shouldn't care.
It's refreshing to me. Like, I can't hate
that they don't care.
Even being a fan of a team that is not the Golden State Warriors, for some reason, it is the looseness of Steph's shoulders when he just like catches someone on the team, and they're just like, it's like the same feeling I get when I watch like a buddy comedy, and I just want to hang out with the people in the show, in the movie.
Right.
And that's the vibe that they've been able not to just create, but sustain for years, despite adding Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
Who everyone's like, oh, Kevin Durant, is he gonna fit?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, he fit.
And you just watch this weight get lifted off of the shoulders of these people who like DeMarcus Cousins. That's a guy who I think he's gonna find happiness.
Totally, he's gonna be great. He's gonna win a championship, and now everyone's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, Boogie, he's matured a lot."
Yeah,
like, no, he just won.
The thing. Before anybody gets into playing for the Warriors, they're walking around with a chip on their shoulder for seasons and seasons and seasons before.
Definitely.
What the sport they fell in love with is now something that they're just so frustrated about. They're stressing about. It's everything that they didn't wish to happen when they entered the league. And now this guy Boogie's in the Warriors, so it's almost like that refreshing feeling of when he was first drafted. He's back to that, no longer has a chip on his shoulder, no longer jaded, just pure bliss, happiness.
So here's another thing that Boogie said that I want to read to you guys. And this goes through his free agency process. We reached out to teams, the Pelicans, no offer. They don't want to take a chance on a damaged player, cool. We reached out to some other teams. We got answers like, we don't believe it's a good fit, or we got to see what we're doing with our roster, just kind of BS answers. Then there were some just flat out, we can't take that risk. There's some other bleepers out there that's probably ripping their hair out right now, and I love it. It's just another test for me to overcome. I've been through so much adversity. If I sat there and dwelled on those moments, where the bleep would I be right now? I don't need anybody feeling sorry for me. I'm a fighter. I never give up, and I'm taking this challenge head on. That's, of course, dealing with his then impending free agency and not getting any calls, and then just calling up Golden State and being like, hey, mid-level exception, we'll take it. And they did. So blame the other teams, and specifically your team, for not taking a chance on Boogie Cousins, because you probably could have got him for that price.